I had to go potty. It's midnight, so I've technically made it to 33 weeks, you guys. I'm not currently hooked up, even though I've still got my IV. I just need to get up and walk around. I had to go potty, so I'm just gonna walk around the room and kind of move my legs for a second. Jared brought me pajama bottoms, but what he actually brought me was running pants. So tomorrow when I call him on FaceTime, I'm gonna have to like that is what I actually need, like loose pants, because running pants, like they're pretty much spandex, you guys, and that's not gonna work. I need something loose and comfy. It's fine. My back is all open and cold, and I'm just like, ugh. And they're struggling to keep the babies under monitoring because they keep moving, and I'm moving to shift to be comfortable. And anyways, yeah, 33 weeks as of a half hour ago. It's 1:30. So battery's dying. I'm gonna turn this off. I don't know what's beeping. I don't know why I'm beeping. Oh. My alarm. I don't know why that's going off. She'll be back in 5 minutes. She'll figure it out, right? It's fine.
3 hours later.
So it is like 5 o'clock in the morning. I've gotten like one little window of like decent sleep. The nurses have come in. I've done the strep B test. This is not a pretty angle. They've been monitoring my input-output as far as drink and urinating. I'm gonna have to go to ice chips now because I'm retaining more fluid than I'm putting out. One of the nurses scared me this morning at like 1:32. I finally had like literally just fallen asleep. She came in and she went, "Jessica, Jessica." Apparently it happened with one of the other nurses too. Jessica. But I was so asleep that one I didn't remember. I'm not used to people waking me up. So yeah, it startled me pretty badly. So I'm waiting for some ice chips because my mouth is so parched. My face is starting to get really full. Where are those cheekbones? I haven't seen that face of this girl in a while. I miss what she looks like. I have started having contractions a little bit. They are just gonna let them go unless I decide I want to get an epidural. Unless baby A decides to flip, which I don't think baby A will. We'll just probably let the contractions go until whenever. Definitely have to breathe through them. You know, everything happens for a reason. So we'll do us, and we'll just continue forward.
Many hours later.
Okay, I am probably like way out of it. Ugh. I'm trying to remember where we even talked last. It's 2 o'clock. This is day 2 at the hospital. I haven't had my second steroid shot yet. That's gonna happen in about 5 hours. Jared was here and he left. We had an ultrasound to check the baby's growth. Baby A is weighing 4 pounds, 8 ounces, approximately. And baby B is weighing 5 pounds, 4 ounces at 33 weeks. And we did see that baby B has hair. When she was doing the ultrasound of baby B's head, you could see not long hair, but lots of fuzzy hair on the ultrasound. So that's cute. I started to have symptoms associated with the magnesium. That one. The mag! Right there. I don't wish that on anybody. I wasn't having any symptoms until this morning when Jared got here. And Jared brought me breakfast. And it went south. All of a sudden I started feeling gross in the bathroom. And I was like, oh. So we came back out. I like needed to take a couple steps because I just had not been up. So I circled the room like twice. I came. It's another thing of having like cold but not cold. There goes a tear because I yawned. There we go. That way I can talk to you like this with my hands. Started feeling sick. We circled the room like twice. And then I was like, I gotta sit down. And Jared was like trying to plug me back in. And I was like, I couldn't, like, I just all of a sudden got really, really hot, like sweaty hot. I got nauseated and instantly was like puking up the breakfast sandwich that Jared brought me this morning. I filled, I don't know how much of the bag. It felt like a ton, and I ended up getting it like on my neck and on my gown, and I was a mess. No shame, friends. It was awful. I've had 2 more episodes of it. We tried some crackers and some applesauce and, you know, some more bland things. And after I ate those, it happened. And then barely, probably within the last half hour, I had another episode where it was just same thing, hot. All of a sudden you get really hot. And then ringing in the ears. They've got me on pressure things for my feet that are essentially helping with blood clots. The doctor that's on call came in and pretty much said what we're waiting for is, they did another bile acid test to check the bile acids in my blood. So I'm apparently kind of a weird case right now. They're not sure what's going on, if it's severe eclampsia or if it's cholestasis or if it's something else. My blood pressure is not high enough for them to make it think that it's severe pre-eclampsia, but my blood work and my UA and the protein says it should be, but because my blood pressure is so moderate, it's not like abnormally high, they're questioning, you know, why is that the case. They're going to test the bile acids again to see if those have risen, to see if maybe it's the cholestasis. I don't know. I guess they call it practice for a reason, because they're trying to figure it out. So hopefully they'll have we were going to talk to the MFM tomorrow or today, but there's no point in talking to her until we get the bile acid levels back, which will be tomorrow. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I am having contractions. They're probably very light. I don't know. It's hard because I'm like all attached to all these different machines. I've got one in this arm and one in this arm, and I'm attached to my legs and I'm attached around my belly. And my acuity is like way slow right now. Like when it's trying to think of what it would be like. It's like when you are so tired, like you've been up for like almost 24 hours and you need to sleep and your brain is functioning slower, it like almost moves slower and your eyes move slower. That's how I feel. It's not that I'm like tired, but I'm also struggling to like, anyway. God, I look like a mess. Look how closed my eyelids are. This is a pregnancy, friends. This is what it's like being in the hospital. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure when babies are going to come at this point. they'll just come when they come, and we just gotta trust. We gotta trust that we're doing what's best for babies. Yeah, I'm having a contraction. I can feel it. Breathe. Just relax through it. It's fine. They asked me if I wanted any pain meds, and I said no. If we're having a C-section, this is the closest I'm gonna come to having actual labor, so no. Let's just rock it. It'd just be nice if I were out and about, because then I could put pressure, I could take a hot shower, I could sit on a ball. It'd be things that I could do to kind of ignore it. But like just sitting here in the bed, there's not much I can do to ignore it. So, anyways, I'm gonna turn this off and see if I can take a nap. Because